Hi there guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let me open up my chat really quick, which I might just have forgotten to do that again. Actually, I might just have it open in another window since I have like way too many windows of mine open. Yep, let me pop up my chat really quick. I'm gonna lower you a bit to see better. There we go. Okay. Are we fine now? Yeah, we're fine. Alright. Alright. So, subscribe to earn. Well, so let me put myself in a comfortable position. So basically, same as always. What have I been doing? Same as always. I have been just doing my Nixos stuff. I have been configuring it and stuff. I already have my Siege configured pretty decently. I made a theme of my own, modifying one that was already that I found that I liked and you saw yesterday. I just have fully finished configuring it, and then I also managed to add the got them fonts. The problem is that I needed to create like a backup. I needed to put in my config to generate a backup for stuff, and that fixed it. But that like make a lot of other things not work, like the on my siege, because basically it made like it auto generate it did a backup of my configuration, and then it auto generated a new one for NixOS in specific. But how NixOS works is that now that file is basically moved to the store, and you cannot actually modify it because you only have reading properties. And so I saw a video where he basically made it so that you can modify that file, but that's not actually recommended from what I know, because that breaks the purpose of like making your entire operating system, let's say, portable. And so I just decided to basically just reference personal configuration in my home.nix, and that was it. That took a while because I did a bit of research after trying with Gemini, but what I read and stuff was kind of helpful, but I still didn't know exactly how to do it. So I asked her again, and then it finally got fixed. And so now it's working. The problem was mainly how I had like configured a bit my flakes. No, not really. Oh no, I think it was just like the functions I was using which were like already old or something like that. And then just like tweaking a few things, it got fixed. So now that's working. And then just right now, before starting a stream, I finished like fixing a few errors that I got. Well, not there are more warnings that I got that I didn't like, and so that's nice. And I just started streaming a little bit late because I just went and took a quick shower since I had not showered. I believe since yesterday, because yesterday I just entered in this trance mode where I just started the program, and then it was way too late. But now I am clean and I don't feel fucking awful like a stinky bastard. Anyways, yeah, I fixed that shit. At the end, I also made like a second what do you call it? A second theme, but to be completely honest, that theme is like not that much of a difference. Nothing just changes. The cat to be a donut, and that's it. But yeah, the themes are pretty simple to be quite honest. They are not like super complex or anything. I could do the complex ones kind of easy, I think. But and for now, I think I will leave it like that. I don't really completely like the idea of making like those complex themes. I would like to eventually try it, but for now, I think I will just stick with my simple one and move on into probably installing Demux and configuring it. And after that, I might. Well, before that, I don't know. Either Demux or either seeing Ghosty and checking Ghosty versus Kitty to decide with which one I stick and then configuring like the actual terminal itself. Because I do want to make it a little bit transparent so that you can read the purple letters a little bit better, because right now you are not fully able to read it since they are dark purple. And so yeah, and that should be fixed. And I also want to, well, that will be actually later on because right now I don't care that much about it, but I was going to say then I can like actually define proper wallpapers, but that can be done really fast, and I think I will aim that for the like the final thing that I do. But yeah, for now I will just probably start to install Demux, although I do want to check a few plugins from Siege and see if there is any plugins that interest me. If there are, I will just add them really quick. But after that, I will just probably go into either configuring my terminal or installing Temux and configuring it. I will, I will see what I do after the stream. Well, yeah. Anyways, that aside, yesterday I posted something on Twitter. Sometimes I feel like maybe I shouldn't post certain things because I am not like that good at writing things, and so maybe like I didn't write it in the right way, and I don't know that much about the industry yet, so maybe I am speaking way too much about it, but that's something that the me of the future we have to worry about. uh, but anyways, if I go to Twitter, so the problem is that I saw that, well, I need to register and I am not registered. Well, I need to log in, sorry. And I am not able to log in, I think. Maybe I can, maybe I cannot. Actually, I can. Okay. Hmm. Um, well, my problem. The fuck is this? Let me have a look. Um, alright. The fuck is this shit? Where the fuck did I post it? Me have a look. Profile, yeah. Alright, there we go. So, my problem was that apparently GTA, which let me see if I can open it. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, now let me switch scene really quick, and then after doing this, we actually like start to do the other things. Okay, so enjoy my fingers. And can I change cameras? I'm an awful streamer, best streamer. Fucking bloody hell. Give me a sec, guys. By the way, the audio I deactivated it yesterday so that you cannot hear pirate software in the background. Now, let me deactivate again my camera. Wrong thing. Yeah, the default camera should be up now. There we go. I can switch now. And now let me do this really quick. Yep, this is what I want to show. So, well, it doesn't matter if it's cut, to be quite honest. Um, so, let me bring that up. Can you please open? Wait, did this move? Okay. And then. Alright, so here's the problem. GTA 6 tech is going to be next level. Here are top 10 buttons. 10 fucking buttons. Fuck off. Owned by Take-Two Interactive that will make the game ahead of its time. And if we look at the patents, yeah. Lifelike characters in GTA 6 pattern, okay, big number. Let's characters bend and move naturally based on poses. These smoother animations for NPCs and players, making every chase or fight feel real. One button out of 10. First of all, all of these are really weird patterns to begin with. But second of all, I mean, why the fuck can you pattern something like this? And third of all, like, aren't people already doing this? I mean, I don't think they do it completely like for games and stuff. But I think people already got really good physics for like the flesh, muscles, and stuff like that. And with that, I think they have made some animations that look super realistic. So I don't feel like it's something that GTA might have invented. I mean, they just moved it into a game and optimize it so that it's like not that heavy in CPU power and stuff like that. But I mean, it's kind of like, do you really need to patent something like that? And once more, it's really weird, but well, I personally don't like patents. I will get that into that later, but let's just keep on reading. Sweat, blood, and rain and water in GTA 6, so liquids in general. Patent simulates fluid flow on 3D surfaces. Expect realistic sweat, blood flow, puddle, and wet streams in the sunshine state. In the sunshine state. This once more. I don't know how the fuck you do this because fluid physics have existed for a while, and I think people already have done pretty good fluid mechanics, which makes it so that they like travel alongside the surface of 3D objects pretty good. So I don't know exactly how you would be able to patent something like that. Like, it must be like a really specific like system. Like, well, but it just needs to be like the code needs to be really similar to ours, or like the way it works, it needs to be super similar to ours. It's just saying like water, well, liquids in general, liquid fluids flow on 3D surfaces. Like, I feel like it's just like way too generic, and it's like, well, haven't people like been doing that already for a while? I don't think that we have been able to do it that super realistic in games, because that, like, making fluid physics I know that it's really heavy because I have tried to do animation with fluids in my all the Alienware, which is the one that I have right in front of me right now. And I remember it taking like maybe even days to 1 day at least to render the fluid physics, and it was an animation of I don't know like 1 minute, 1 minute and a half, something like that. And yeah, sure, like my laptop isn't was not like the best laptop, and it like super it heated up a lot. Like the cooling system on my laptop was not the greatest and stuff like that. So like a really good PC, like with my PC, it would probably take around half an hour or something like that, I think. But it's like either way, I know that they are heavy, and so maybe that's why people didn't like use them, and it will also probably be you will probably need to spend a lot of the budget. Well, not a lot of the budget, but a part of decent part of the budget in doing like really good fluid animations that can be used like in basically the entirety of the game and stuff like that. And make it so that it doesn't like affect performance that much, or that you at least like barely notice it. But I don't know. I just personally feel like all of these ones are really weird. I feel like they like kind of are too generic in like their own like specific thing, and so it's like, what exactly are you patenting? And second of all, why are you patenting it? Patenting it like it. I just fucking hate patents in games in general. Uh, Seamless unperceived movements in GTA 6 patent use a road network graph for smooth virtual navigation. No more clunky NPCs, pedestrians, and car traffic will feel alive and natural. Okay, so basically they just made like AI paths, the AI pathing, a lot better. They just improved it a lot, which was already what we were expecting. But it's like once more, why are you patenting a system, a mechanic, a system in this case that would help improve many games? Like just let other people use it to make better games, and to so that they don't have to invent their own mechanic, their own system for doing all of that stuff. They can just look at yours. I mean, like, okay, you know what, this is already pretty good. I may modify it to I will modify it to adjust it to my game so that it works properly with my game and it makes sense with my game. But I will already like use a piece of software that is already working. That's like the idea of making free software and all of that. And like with these patents, what I feel is that we are like pushing that back. The fact that we have been fighting to try to make all software free and available, basically open source for everyone. Like the patents basically are pushing that back, and it's like, can we please stop with this fucking bullshit of making patents? Why the fuck do you need to make patents of this stuff? Come on, like, Rockstar, you are basically like fucking, well, not basically, you're fucking multi-billionaire company. Just fucking stop already with that fucking bullshit. I just fucking hate it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I don't know. Next. Top tier graphics in GTA 6. Oh, fuck off. Buttons, improve graphics rendering in GTA 6. Expect sharp details, better light, and smoother performance for the massive open world. once more, this is, for example, this in specific, this one is really fucking important for making realistic graphics. You could really fucking sharp, really fucking good, super realistic and everything to improve rendering and performance all around, and especially in big open worlds, which are something that mainly AAA games do a lot because they have the budget to do it, and people usually do like open worlds, and so it's like, why are you patenting this? If someone wants to make an open world and there is already you already created a system that improves this massively and improves the graphical performance of open worlds massively, why the fuck are you patenting it? Sorry, that just hurts the industry. You are just slowing down the progress of the industry. Because if we were able to use it, then more games would use that exact same rendering, and maybe they might even like basically copy it, but then they might work on it and try to improve it to make it even better. Just to be like, hey, you remember that Rockstar made this system? Well, we have used the same system, but we have made it even better. So now it's like, I don't know, 2 times faster to render everything, for example, or something like that. And that helps the industry to improve. But no, let's fucking button this shit as well. I don't know, it just fucking pisses me off. Continues the level of detail. Continues the level of detail. GTA 6 patent enable continuous levels of detail for models in GTA 6. Buildings, cars, and NPC will look crisp up close or far away. This is basically that no matter the distance, they will look good. That's once more performance rendering and just like graphical, like that's just something that is also pretty nice. I guess this is probably like not that, maybe not that much big of a deal because I think we already got pretty good systems. But I mean, the fact that it's pattern is like, well, now we cannot look at that and try to like improve it rather than maybe continuing with other systems that we might see that maybe they turn out to be inferior to the system that Rockstar developed. Well, it says it takes two, but I mean, GTA is from Rockstar, right? Patent owned by Take-Two Interactives. Wait, was Rockstar bought by Take-Two, maybe? Or something like that? I don't know. I don't remember this stuff. And to be quite honest, from like big companies, I usually don't remember stuff. I don't remember it takes to like buying a ton of companies and also like doing a lot of firing a lot of a lot of employees, and even like destroying companies and stuff like that. Well, not destroying, but like what do you call it? Like, yeah, like just basically like stopping. Fuck. Oh, well, yeah, like just completely erasing a company and stuff like that by firing everyone and like switching them to a new team or stuff like that, or just entirely firing the entirety of the team. I do remember something like that, but I already like forgot exactly what the buy was and what companies it bought and stuff like that. Well, in this case, it takes two doing this. Like it fucking sucks. And one more, these guys have money because they bought a lot of fucking companies, so they are a multi-billionaire company. So they don't need money or anything like that. Like I don't get the idea of patenting things because it's like what in what way does it benefit you? You know, it just feels like it benefits you in terms of money, because then if someone wants to use your button, they will have to like pay a percentage of what they win in their game, or however that goes, or stuff like that, you know? Or they might need to like ask permission to you or something like that. I don't know exactly how it goes, but I think that you basically need to pay a certain percentage or something like that to be able to use the buttons. And in just that, or basically just it takes two is the only one who is able to like use that no systems. I mean, if they give you permission, you can use it and you can ask for permission. But probably, if for example, if a indie development team, if an indie company decides that they want to do a really big project, that they want to do an open world, they might ask it takes two for the patent. Me like, hey, can we use these systems? And they would probably go like, no. Why? Because they will not gain anything from them. And it's like, what else do you want? You are already a multi-millionaire company. What the fuck else do you want? You don't need anything, man. Stop. Well, anyways. Forget loading screens in GTA 6. Okay, I mean, then we already got rid of loading screens. These like when the new generation of Xbox, the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 came out. Because I mean, in PCs, like we basically have barely have any loading screens since a long time ago. Maybe sometimes we do get them, but they are like pretty short. But okay, well, I want. This is, for example, this is something that completely fucks us on everyone. It's like forget loading screens in GTA 6. Patent. Lets players move between GTA 6 online sessions without loading screens. Join friends or explore freely without interruptions. Which is like, yeah, that's fucking nice, but why the fuck are you patenting it? That just affects the industry, because I remember hearing that something, sorry about me, like, um, in my nose also often. Well, anyway, it's like, this, a similar thing already happened a while ago, because I remember hearing this where, I don't know what company, but apparently a company made it so that basically you could play a mini game meanwhile you waited for the loading screen to finish, and they patented that. And so that was not available until, for example, now, but that problem of the loading screens are already fixed. And so it's like, if they didn't do that, they didn't patent that system, then I can assure you that many other games would have put mini games in their loading screens, and we might have seen many interesting mini games. Yeah, and that would also like would have helped a lot during all that entire time of loading screens, to to just have something to do meanwhile you wait. That would be something that we all would have appreciated an awful lot. But since a fucking asshole decided to fucking button that shit, then it's like, well, you will not be able to use it, and that just fucking sucks. Body pose prediction in GTA 6. Buttons use motion capture and AI to predict body part movement, precise hand animations for characters, and NPC will make every gesture pop. This is just like to make the game more lively, so that you can like immerse yourself more in the game. And it's like, why are you patenting this? just to let people use them for other games so that we can improve the immersion in games. The fuck are you patenting this? The fuck are you patenting anything? Transactions in GTA 6. Fuck transactions to begin with. I fucking hate transactions, but again. Manage transactions in GTA 6 world. Think smoother heist purchases or online trades will secure custom functions. Wait, what? To secure custom functions. I don't get that fully. What does it? That mean that you can like customize your function? What you buy, if you buy a certain thing, then you can customize it to be like your to be however you like it. And in that case, I hate it personally for one reason. I remember as a kid thinking about something just like this. Now I don't. Nowadays I don't like transactions, but I do remember thinking on something like this, and I think I also thought about being like, no, but like making it a transaction would fucking suck. So I decided not to do it. So my question is if, for example, if me as a kid, which came up with this idea, made the game that he had in mind in that time because he just had the knowledge at that time to do it and like had the time and everything. If if I did that and then this button was already like up, would I be able to use that system but without transactions? Since in the patents it says transactions. I mean, mine wouldn't be with transactions, so would I be able to use it? That's something that actually intrigues me. Because if you are, then it's like, well, I don't really care because I don't like transactions in the first place, so it doesn't really affect me. But, okay. Now what I can end this slide, maybe. Dynamic character movement in GTA 6 patent use data drive block. Use data drive blocks for animations in GTA 6. Characters adapt to any situation like running, fighting, or dancing without rigid colliding. Huh. Use data-driven blocks for animations in GTA 6. Character adapt to any situation like running, fighting, or dancing without reconciling. So meanwhile they are doing like those animations, they don't have like collision or the collision changes so that it's better suited for that kind of situation. I don't fully get that, but that's something technical that is probably very important. And they are patenting it, and once more, that just hurts games. Right, no cheating in GTA 6. Forget about that. Online patent. Hides game variables to stop hackers. Fire to stop hackers. Fair play for everyone. Fair play for everyone in multiplayer. Say goodbye to cheaters running your sessions. Hiding variables. I mean, yeah, but I think you can get around that with not that much of a big deal, to be quite honest. Besides, I don't know how hard it will be to like actually start to show the variables, and you can probably predict the type of names that the variables will have based on other codes that Rockstar have done and stuff like that. So like just looking at how the developers program, you can probably figure out the types of naming conventions that they use and stuff like that. and probably predict like what the variable name will be, and you can probably like get it in many other ways. So it's like, will it actually work? I am not sure. They probably put this just because the trial was leaked, and they were like, yeah, we are not gonna have any hackers ruining anything about any product of us in any way anymore, and they made that. If you like this thread, make sure to follow GTA alerts for the latest GTA 6 news, leaks, analysis, and more. Your support is highly appreciated. And the last pattern, optimization in GTA 6. Patents. And you, okay. Use metadata to load assets into GTA 6 3D world. Expect a detailed, vibrant open world with less lag. Okay, so you're basically just like putting the 3D objects and stuff just based on the metadata, so you don't like actually. So that is like a lot less heavy and less heavy, a lot yeah, a lot lighter to use since the format is just metadata, so it's just a lot easier to load and stuff like that. Which one more easy? If it's something that improves the performance of a game, why are you patenting it? It just hurts the industry. And a really similar thing happened a while ago in 2021, which fucking annoyed the living shit out of me, which was the Nemesis system from Shadow of Mordor and was patented by Warner Bros. And so you are not able to use it until 2036, I believe. And they will probably even like make it so that the battle lasts longer because this does happen from time to time. And it's like that's a system that I really liked from Shadow of Mordor, and it would have been interesting to see it in other games and see how other developers adapt them to their own games. But since they patent them and patent it, it's like, well, I will never be able to see that mechanic that I really liked. Unless I play some of their games, but it's like Warner Bros. Games. I think I have only played their Shadow of Mordor, and that's it. I don't think I have played any other of their games because they just don't interest me. And so it's like, let other people use it so that we can see it in other games and experience that same system but in other games and see like different, see it develop different, see people upgrade that system to be even better. I don't know, like just let me experience that system in other games in other ways, and let me see like what that system is capable of doing, how far we can take that system, you know. But by patenting it, now we will never be able to see how far we can take the system because Warner Bros. Has a patent for it. So yeah, I don't know. I just fucking hate patents all around. Well, enough of me complaining and stuff. Let me stop sharing this and let's play something. I have yet to download the Ponya file, not gonna lie. I swear I will play. I will play it again, but not right now. Maybe tomorrow if I remember to download it. And if not, I don't know when, but I promise we will continue. No, 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 no. RoboQuest. RoboQuest. RoboQuest? RoboQuest? Yeah, RoboQuest. Alright, then the title. Boom, bot with robots. I don't know. Robots, not robots. Robots. Yep, everything is fine. Update the ship. And now we need to switch to robots. I should be able to do it. Okay, that's not RoboQuest. The fucking let me do this. RoboQuest. The fucking RoboQuest. Okay, yes, here. You capturing? Yes, you're capturing. Alright, there we go. Open my stream again because I actually closed. Where was it? Here we go. Okay, you're seeing everything. This game up correctly. Yes. Title should be also updated. RoboQuest in theory. Yeah. But no, I forgot that T there. But right, now it should be fine. Yeah. Right, now we can actually do it. Options. Options, language, English, yes, return, credit sheet, base game. Alright, well, let's begin. Yeah, so this game is basically Doom. It has a really similar thing like Doom, where you have a lot of enemies that give you at the same time you need to kill them all. So it's okay, this is new. So it's Doom basically, but roguelike as well. That's like basically a really simple way to describe it. Gecko Studios, Beep. It's only for developers. I think I have tried many times to bug the link shit out of this and escape this part of the map to enter like the dev zone. I don't think I have ever been able to do it. We can try once more. And then we check the new zone. Can I go on top of here? Yes I can. Can I go on top of here? Yes I can. I should be able to take these rails. Now what I just need to do is get on top of there, and then I should be able to get into the depth area if I'm not mistaken, because then I can get up on those boxes. The problem is that I don't think there is enough grip anywhere as for me to be able to get up there. There doesn't seem to be like actually anywhere I can go to try to get up there. Well, actually, this, like these plants, maybe I can get on top of them. I will need to be super precise. I think you can actually get on top of them. Then from there you can probably get on top of that, and then finally get over this wall to enter there. But for now, I will just check what the hell this is. Shooting range. Okay, this is just a shooting range then. Missing. Burger Bill. I found. If found or seen, please call. Okay. Damage. Okay. This is just for shooting. This is also for testing your shooting skills. Hi there. Will you do the same all the time or what? Yeah, you just do the same all the time. Alright. I pass through here. No, I cannot. Bye bye. Missing some poster. And it's just for like testing stuff. Oh yeah. Alright. Well, and this is just a shooting range. To try your aim. Which I personally suck. My aim fucking sucks. As you can see, I have horrible fucking aim. But you know what? It's gonna, I mean, if you practice long enough, I practice long enough, I will probably be able to improve my aim. But right now, yeah, my aim is just fucking sucks this time. and I am immediately getting a ton of headshots. I mean, from what a friend has told me, I don't suck. But I think at least, if I don't suck, I would say that at least I'm decent. But I personally think that my aim sucks. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's for connecting with a friend. What about this? Arsenal. So this is just like to check what you have discovered and stuff like that. The upgrades, I should have everything already. Yeah, I have everything. Well, except these things, which I feel like you need to unlock those things. I don't know exactly how you do unlock them, but I think that's just like getting certain endings, and that's about it. Okay, this is new, I think. And the rest seems like usual. Oh, wait, this is new as well, I think. Oh, I see. Knock effects. Okay, yeah, this is completely new. They have an awful lot of things. But since I have not been able to do all the endings, then I will be playing on that for now. By the way, this will probably be one more really quick stream. Nah, let's go with the shotgun. I will not be paying you anything. This is the only game I went, by the way. Okay. Oh, that's convenient. Kinda crazy. No. Let's see how what's the idea for me. Don't call me the subject. But yeah, as you can see, it's very similar to them. I have two arrows there, which I think I used to have. Okay, well, the thing is that I changed characters in life. Increase dual weapons damage. Now I don't have one. Increase weapon magazine size by 25%, energy by 50%, reduces cooldown by 20%, increase javelin damage by. Let's go with this one now. Oh yeah, also in this game, like reloading the certain path, you need to go super fast. Like those orbs that the enemies are dropping is what you need to know of, if I'm not mistaken. Some other, the green orbs are to heal yourself, but the other orbs, I don't know if they are to actually heal yourself. I think they are more. I'm not quite sure. No, actually, yeah, they use a lot of green orbs, so you just get experience by killing them up on me. Need more robots than I am using, not really. Try to do this really fucking fast. Okay, one way. What do we have here? What do you have for me? Pretty good, that's purple. Increase burn damage by 20%, decrease your armor by 8%. I'll take that, because I know the other weapon was good, but I think maybe for that. I don't see why. Alright. Oh, I actually fucking see you somehow. I don't actually know how much that just means copy of me. Fucking, what do you call it? What is it? I don't know what to say. I got them. Fuck, I keep on forgetting the words, I don't know why. Shooting, right now, marking an enemy deals 21% burn damage, 21 burn damage over time to it. I just picked up burn things, I don't do that. I need 35 of those and I don't think I have them. Let me level up. Your decoy shots enemies deal 6 damage every 0.2 seconds. Exciting stones summons another decoy at your position. Increase javelin damage by 50%. 15% weapons damage by 25% when you go speed by increases javelin damage by 50%, weapon damage by 25%, and reload speed by 20%, but reduces your weapon slots by 1. That's actually quite interesting. Taking down a marked enemy spreads a mark to another enemy within 7 meters. Marked enemies hitting you. Marked enemies hitting you. Summons. Marked enemies hitting you. Summons. I don't know that. Grants one additional javelin charge using stealth triggers and explosion, dealing 94 rounds each. I really like this shotgun by bot. This one is pretty good, but I think this will make me so that I can chain together burning damage. I will pick that for now. What the fuck is this? Explosion radius, critical damage. Is this temporarily or is this forever? Break last 100 last shot damage. Effective against. I think this is permanent. I guess this is permanent. Yeah, that will be permanent. I will not be upgrading my shit right now. Increases weapon damage by 50% against enemies further than that distance. Increases all damage by 10% against flying enemies. Increases non-burn damage by 25% against burning enemies. These moves have come in handy, but I just wasted one initial, which was not a thing that maybe I should have done. Reroll Grandman's Shotgun affixes. Oh, I see what you mean. Alright, well that's interesting. Quarry, wind, what did I need to go with the quarry? Or no, was it the oasis? Maybe it was the oasis. Alright, I think we're done. One more, my fucking job. Recharge, come on. Yeah, I don't know. I should get a lot closer to enemies that I don't to be able to kill them. I don't know why my friends are. Oh yeah, you have really fucking good aim. I'm personally doing my aim for himself. Okay, well, my opponent is fucking enemy. Request their alarm. I have yet to deactivate those alarms. Which I will deactivate them. Probably today if I do remember I don't know how you can say that I have a good aim. Seeing how I am fucking aiming right now. But yeah, I mean, if you see this game and you find it very easy nothing, I would recommend it. It's really fun. It's a really like fast-paced game. I personally go kind of slow because I suck at aiming. But if you have good aim, you will just cruise through the enemies pretty fast. And finding it a lot more interesting than I recommend because once more you will be like going super fast and losing your enemies, so you will be all the time in action. And it's just overall a really fun game. And also like they have added an awful lot of things to the game, so it has like a ton of fucking features. So it's just really well made. And you like do that weird stuff there, that's quite a bit of damage to me. Might not be in time for like the special gate time. Time was not the best, was it? Still I'm good now, continue. think I can upgrade myself from small. Okay, we directly go and get here. Okay, invisible damage by 50% against market enemies. This is really doing a pretty good increases healing. So some repair of boss efficiency by 50% from additional leveling increases fire rate by 50. I like this. Okay, let me have a look. I will not be buying anything from you yet. Moving grandmas, certain quality. Ooh, perfect. Increases healing cell efficiency. Perform using healing. Okay, that means let's see. Uses melee auto-critical chance by 50%. Performing headshots and repair all of your strats more. I think I will go with this with the rise thing for now. I will also be picking this though. I don't care about that. I cannot upgrade my shotgun right now. I will not be doing anything with you, to be quite honest. Freezing an enemy deals 38 burn damage over time. That's actually pretty interesting. We'll go with this again. Please, I do need some spells. I need to play some spells, by the way. If I do remember, I need them for something. I see that number there. Okay, let's go. I don't think I will be able to get into like the second floor inside the place. I need to be there by 3 floors past the music, if I remember correctly. I will say that my left enemy really have 4 minutes and not making wait, what the fuck have we... Did I drop my weapon? Yes, I did. Okay. Well, that takes up a lot of fucking time. Oh shit. That's very good. I can revive myself, get fucking amplified right now. Run while I need to get back to the equipment. Hey, you need to die. Which one? You are losing, you should one. 40 minutes. I need to go fast. I'm wasting a lot of time. You need to run. I need to run. You need to go run. Can you please recall? Okay, that's not. You go on. Yeah, okay, well, I'm late already. No need to drop the ball now. I should just have to run into the door, but I'm gonna just like give us more to these enemies so I'm gonna do them as much as possible. Okay, I cannot burn them with the like going to get to get out around little fucking truck I can do that. Anyway, I'm almost there. Look at it. I could probably be able to do more there. With how I'm playing. Try to go live. In the next round. And how I am playing. A little bit of a lot of this is really good. I just fucking suck personally. Playing these types of games because my aim is just fucking awesome. I have never had proper aim. Actually, there was a time when I decided to have like a decent amount of aim, but then that time I stopped doing replace with their games and then my aim got poor. And then I was like switching to the PC game. I switched to the PC. And so now my aim is a lot worse. But I mean, it has damage has 10% chance to doing a lot of damage. They are doing a lot of damage to me, so that actually isn't good. Because I just fucking saw that burn. Yeah, that's true. You are in here, which you mean a show which I I don't know where the fucking devil is. I think it was in the part of the map, in the part of the map. Sorry, the higher part of the map, but I don't remember exactly. I will not go on. Wait, give me a second, I want more brain power than I thought. Because I also love the fucking and you have one in the space, obviously. That was my man. Like the camp. Hello. I want to use this character again, or can I switch character? Standard, no, hard. How did I change character? Was it here? Yes. You have really interesting things that I do usually like a lot. I still need to, however, discover more things about this one, so I will be picking this one for now. Alright, let's go. Let's go on another run. My way for how long have I been streaming? Because I didn't spend an awful lot of time talking about the GTA thing, 1 hour and something. Alright. Fucking Discord overlay. I fucking hate this Discord overlay. I need to deactivate it. I don't know exactly how I deactivate it, but I need to deactivate it. Thank you very much. I didn't even mean to do that. Alright, let me search how the fuck do I deactivate the Discord overlay, because it just fucking pisses me off. Brave, let me check. Deactivate Discord overlay. Yeah. Open Discord and click on the gear icon, user settings in the bottom left corner. Navigate to the game overlay tab on the left side. Okay, let me have a look here. Overlay, game overlay. Okay. Enable overlay. No. Enable legacy overlay. Don't enable overlays in general. Toggle. How about you just don't toggle? Yeah. That's fine. That works. Okay, there we go. Now I can continue. So what do you have for me? My shotgun, that's a regular shotgun, and you have this. You will have your half of your bonus movement speed is added as damage. 50% damage against elite Goliaths and bosses. Activate to increase fire rate and reload speed for a short duration. Maybe 25% movement speed when shooting or clocking. 25% damage over we'll go with it. You don't have anything shooter or shotgun or sniper was there a flying robot as well? Okay, this is actually dealing a lot more damage than I thought. Increasing maximum battery by 25%, increasing the weapon damage by 50%, and reduces your speed penalty by 5%, increases fire rate by 50%, increases the weapon damage by 10%, increases by 0.1%. Bye everyone. Every 4 shots increase your next weapon shot dealing damage by 60% of freedom. Reduces bastion cooldown by 10%. While bastion is active, repairs 5% of your scratch damage every 1 second. As repair increases normal damage by 5% every 4 rolls. Every 4 seconds, roll a random element your weapon deals damage on that element. Okay, that's interesting. Getting a heal zone, generate 1 point for 2 seconds. Max 60 seconds. Max 60. Each point increases all damage by 1% and normal by 0.5%. It's interesting, this is really interesting, but for now I don't know what we have for me. Ooh boy. I like what I am seeing. Total rifle, 10% damage and 30% range deal, shot damage, range. Ricochet on nearby enemies deal 25% damage, that's really good. Upper rolls, 50% damage against turrets. Buckshot, 24% chance of firing a shot blast. Fire a sticky orb that deals damage over time again. Okay, this is a rifle as well. 10% damage and 50% range. Every 2 shots trigger an explosion. Bullseye, about 40% critical damage after dealing critical damage. Right. Activate the to increase fire rate and reload speed for a short duration. 10% damage and 30% range. Minus 25% movement speed when shooting. All of these ones are pretty good. But I'm kinda going with speed build, I guess. Since what I have done so far, what is it? And I see the things that I have that keep so far. Increase fire rate by 50%. Every 4 shots increase your next weapon shot dealt by 60%. I mean, how much ammo do you have? Mag. In 1 shot, mag, range, damage, fire rate, range, magazine. How do I know how much of a magazine do you have? Oh, do you have? Does that mean that you have 6? That you have 12 shots per mag? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know with what I should go. Every 4 shots. That might be interesting for that, but I think I will go with this. I'm not feeling like going for something different than usual. Okay, while you are on the ground, increase weapons damage by 20% against enemies below you. I mean, that can be interesting. Increases all fire damage by 24% and reduces their cooldown by 20%. Increases explosion radius by 1%. Okay, that's not half bad. This is fine. I will stick with this. I cannot do anything more in reality. I will actually be taking those. You need this. I don't have it. I have been. I am already the next zone. I'm going to try to get. I'm trying to get the extra area. To try to get the. What I am saying now. I use all abilities of speech when being above. My English just gets completely fucked. I kind of continue without the time. We are completely time is fine, XP is not fine. Sure, I don't know. Continue. Yeah, hello. What do we have from now? Then we have nothing interesting here. Nope, I will be taking the settlement. I'm going to do myself. And over there, while airborne increase weapons damage by 5% every 6 seconds. Your next shot fires on explosion margin projectile. Increase all damage by 10% against bosses. You have some interesting stuff right there. I cannot improve this yet. I cannot improve that. Reroll. No, I'm good with that. Yeah, let's just continue. I should be able to get them straight out from I guess this was on purpose, the fact that you need to in order to be able to I just got that on next area. I need to move as low as possible because I am moving quite critical damage by 10%. Reduces basically damage by 10%. Reduces no speed by 50%. Then I think I'm gonna increases having weapon fire rate by 25%, by 20% and their damage by 20%, and increases their speed penalty by 60%. This is really pretty good. 40% damage and 5% range. I think I will go fully with my build. I really wanted that one at 1 yeah, I'm a really big streamer now. I'm a that area was supposed to be clean already, but it was not at all. Well, this is the end of the stream either way. Next time. Anyways. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you had fun, and I will be sending you probably with Nat. That's fine. Knock. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. I would normally send you with Nat. I will be sending you to Spanish stream now, to Amy's stream. So now his channel is in Spanish, but he does has the captions, so that you can check, you can see what he's saying and everything, and they apparently they are pretty good. So you should still be able to understand what he's saying. Either way, he does speak English, so don't feel afraid to ask specific questions in English and stuff. If you don't feel comfortable trying to speak in Spanish, he will also probably respond to you in English. He's really nice. So let's just go and make a raid to him, because he has been a few times lurking in my channel, and I really appreciate that. So let's just do a quick raid. And I just really like him overall, so let's just raid him really quick. I will normally raid Nat or Luna. Luna, but for now I will be raiding Amy. How did this work? Yeah, right. There we go. Alright. Wait, what the fuck? Alright, there we go. Well, anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Enjoy Amy's stream.